Welcome to the ElfQuest Collector's Guide. I'm your pack leader, Mandy Roncalio-Meyer, or as I'm known around the ElfQuest web world as my elf self, Shadowfire. Today, I have a very special vlog for you guys, for two reasons. One, we're finally going to host the big 100 subscriber giveaway, guys. We made it to 100 subscribers. Thank you everyone for subscribing, for liking and sharing my videos, and at the end of this video, I will be hosting that giveaway, so stay tuned and keep watching, and you might be the winner. Also in this vlog, I'd like to explain why I took such a long break away from my YouTube channel. Recently, my life mate and I have fallen upon hard times. For about 6 years, I was an alcoholic. Things were pretty rough. In 2016, I threw my box of wine away and I haven't touched it since. Occasionally I have a beer with my husband, but I gave up my drinking. It got to such a point where I needed to, or things were going to start going very wrong. And so I gave it up. It was for the better, and I feel a lot better about doing it. If you're friends with me on Facebook, you may have seen some of my posts about it. I described a little bit more within that, and I received a lot of extremely helpful support, and I really appreciate all my friends and everyone that showed me that support in my time of need. I really appreciate you guys for that. Dealing with me while I was under the influence was extremely difficult, to say the least. And it changed me into a person that I don't think I should have become. I'm now changing for the better. I'm becoming a better person. Maybe becoming the person I was meant to be, but in any case, I'm becoming better. But because of all of that strife, all of that trouble that I caused, it's like my husband has to meet a whole new me. He has to get to know me all over again. I have to get to know me all over again. In that past year, I've done a lot of inner growth. I have done a lot of change. But because of my addiction, it made it a very big strain on our relationship, which we have now been trying to work on and fix. And we've been trying and trying and trying to do it on our own. For a long time, I refused to seek any sort of counseling, marriage counseling, any of the sort. I felt like I shouldn't have anybody telling me who I am, what I'm doing with my life, what I should do with my life. I felt like I could handle it all myself. Recently, I was shown that we can't handle it by ourselves. We can't do everything by ourselves, guys. So please, if you are in a relationship, a girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, wife, whatever, and you feel like things in the relationship are not going the way they should, and you are truly invested in that relationship, please, for you, for your loved one, seek counseling. Seek that help. No matter how I previously felt on the subject of marriage counseling or any sort of counseling, I now know that they are there to help. They're not there to make you feel bad about yourself. They're not there to go, you're wrong, do it this way. They're there to help you understand what is going on with you, with your partner, with things that you might not understand. They really, our counselor opened my eyes to some things that I hadn't really thought about my life mate. And I've been with him for 15 years as of this June. So even if you think you've got it all together and you've got some issues you just can't work out, seek help. It's worth it. It's not that bad. It's actually kind of fun to actually be able to just tell somebody your problems and have them say, hey, I understand. Here's how you can make it better. They're not telling you what to do. They're giving you suggestions. They're giving you tips on what you can do because they have studied these things. They're not here to say, you're wrong, you need to do it this way. They're here to go, I've studied this. My knowledge on this matter says that you should maybe try this and that might help. And it probably will. It's just advice. That's all it is. And when you can't figure things out for yourself, you need to get outside advice. So, you know, It's like, I really wish Moonshade and Strongbow could go seek some counseling. Is there marriage counseling for the elves? Can, like, Moonshade and Strongbow go talk to Saba or to Maine? Maybe not to Maine, but somebody. Can they go talk to somebody? I think Saba would be a good marriage counselor. Can they go talk to Saba? Wendy, if you're watching, can Strongbow and Moonshade please go talk to Saba? Can they seek some marriage counseling? Please don't make them break up. Okay, that's enough of that. But in any case, guys, yeah, just know that they are there to help you. It's good. It's kind of fun, very relieving. It makes a weight just float off your shoulders. So there's help. And if you are in a relationship that is past that point, that's gotten so bad that you are scared, there's help for you too. You can go online. I'll put some links in the description below. There are hotlines, there are text lines where you can just text with someone. You don't have to talk to anyone. But if you need help, you need help. So make sure you get that help before it becomes too bad. Everyone has problems, and sometimes it takes an extra tribe member, someone on the outside of the issue, to help you figure out what the problem and solution is. So please, if you need help, find it. And if you or someone you know is being physically abused, please call the authorities. If you feel like you can't call the authorities due to the circumstances, there are other ways to get help, to find ways to get out, okay? There are hotlines, there are text lines, and I will put some helpful links down in the description for anybody that needs those. I didn't need them, thankfully, but I know there are people that need that sort of support and that sort of help. So please, guys, you're not alone. My arguments with my life mate never got to the point of being physical. We were never abusive to each other. Also, we made sure that our arguments were kept well away from our kids. Most discussions and arguments were after they've gone to sleep. So I'm sure they knew something was going on with mommy and daddy because we'd be standoffish, but for the most part we kept them out of it. So just to put that out there, if you have kids, try not to fight in front of them because they're smarter than you know. Even if they don't see it going on, they still pick up on the vibes between mom and dad. So I just want to put out a little bit of wisdom. Those are my two big things, is just if you have problems in your relationship, seek help. If you have kids and you're having problems in a relationship, try to keep your problems away from them. They don't need that extra drama, that extra stress. They're just little ones. They're just kittlings. They're just cubs. Keep them out of it. All of that being said, my life mate and I love each other very deeply, and we're making the necessary changes for a better relationship and better life together. I advise any of you out there that are having struggles and troubles to please do the same. Find that help that you need for yourself, for your loved ones. Make it better. Ooh, I gave myself chills on that one. Hope that was a good take then. Now enough of all that sad seriousness. I'm sorry about that, guys. I hope I didn't make any of you cry. Let's get on to the 100 subscriber giveaway! Alright guys, so I think I had about 17 names right in there, somewhere about there. Entries for the giveaway. I took them all and I wrote them on little nifty pieces of paper like I always do. Folded them in four, put them in my fedora, and now we're ready, guys. Are you ready? You ready? Okay, so remember, this is the big 100 subscriber giveaway, guys. The winner, the name that I pull out of this hat right now, is going to win their choice of t-shirt from RedBubble or a gift certificate of equivalent price. So whatever name I pull out here, you will get to choose the size, the color, the style, the design on the t-shirt, all of it. You will get to pick it. I will pay for it and send it to you, okay? Within reason. Guys, I can't afford sweatshirts and things like that, but I can get the t-shirts. So, here we go. The names are in the hat. You see them? See them? See all the names in the hat? See them in there? I'm gonna shake, shake, shake them up. I'm gonna shake, shake, shake those names up. And 3, 2, 1. Uh-oh. That was too much shaking. Who's gonna be the winner of the t-shirt? Who's gonna win it? Who's gonna win it? It's gonna be, I'm gonna mix them up with my hand a little bit. 3, 2, 1. That one right there. I don't know who it is. Who's it gonna be? Who is this name right here? Adam, insert a drum roll here. Ready? Drum roll, please. And the winner is Robert W. Congratulations, Robert. You are the winner of the big 100 subscriber giveaway. Contact me on either Facebook or Twitter and we will talk about your prize. So guys, hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed this vlog. I'm sorry it was a little bit serious at the beginning, and I'm sorry for the big delay on videos. I'm back at it and ready to keep going, and I'm ready to make some good stuff for you guys. So stay tuned, and I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, alright? Don't forget, if you did like this episode, subscribe, like, and share to help me grow. Alright guys, until next time, shade and sweet water, and happy hunting. Bye!